Hey, this is Podzoid Binsky, uh, Dr. Pod. They used to call me at one time, well, everybody did, when there are people around in my world, socially, more than things change over the years, you know. But people pass away, and that's sad when they're gone and they don't come over anymore. But to help each other out as friends, you know, I mean, but but part of the reason I was going to say I make these videos is because I deal with certain medical professionals that watch them, see these, and engage me by them, how I'm doing in certain ways. For example, a psychiatric professional perceive for writes my prescriptions. Uh, so, uh, so, so, my last transmissions were like Lyria, the dental implant, or not implant, but denture I was getting. And there's a difference, and I won't go with implants. I read something really bad about them one year. When the body rejects them or something, then you have a problem, and you got to have more surgery, and it's endless, you know, to go that way. But so the denture though is I was fitted last Thursday. This is Monday. So for a denture, and I had 14 teeth pulled out of my top, all of my top teeth pulled, and you know it didn't really bother me a bit. But I had a pain pill for my back that I could take for my back, sitting in that chair long enough too, is a reason to take it too. Another religion was written for to take it, but an hour and a half before the procedure, and that helped with the pain too, I'm sure. But I don't take those every day. I just for occasional when it's really bad use time. But so but but so it was painless op to have those teeth pulled. Like you would think that 14 teeth being pulled would be like something, you know. But really, it didn't bother me at all. Really, I mean, compared to the pain I get into with my back when I move too much and go too fast, too soon, and the acute spike of pain is like way more than what I went through at the dental clinic. I mean, to get the denture put in, they fitted me with the temporary denture they call it the same day because it's not. Otherwise, the permanent one they call you go 6 months with no denture, with your gums sewed together, you know, and have to gum food down and everything. I couldn't do that. The other option they give you these days is to get one immediately, and then it has to be as your gums shrink. They have to be have liners put in. Then you'll ruin them with denture cleaning tablets. This has been verified and confirmed three different ways. But so so I'm adjusting to it fine. When I blow my nose, which I do sometimes a lot, but it hurts. It pushes that up against the roof of my top of the roof of my mouth from blowing down on my nose. So it's either because my roof. Dentists all my life have told me my mouth is bigger than usual, and inside. So that's why maybe that denture goes higher than closer to my nose cavity than most people's. I don't know. So but that's the only inconvenience I have is blowing my nose. It hurt. That really pushes the back of that plate up against the top of the roof of my mouth in the back there, and that's kind of like a bit to deal with when that happens. But other than that, though, it's like not hard to get used to at all. So I'm ready for the bottom one to go in, so I can eat better yet because I'm still missing teeth on the left on the bottom. That don't matter that I have them on the top now because I still can't chew on this. I got to eat it on the right. And it's like my jaw got to move twice as much longer to chew it up, and it just wears out and just stops for a minute or two and before it starts again. So this is reality getting older, being me, but so that's how that's turning out. It's fine. I'm adjusting. I want the bottom ones. They say you have to wait 4 to 8 weeks before you can make the first return visit for the liner to be put in. So I'm going to try to schedule it at the same time to have the bottom one put in at that time even if not before, maybe they wanted me to make an appointment when I talked to them today about that. And then I said, no, I'm not ready just yet. But I rate the place with 5 stars. I'm not going to name them, but they really impressed me the way it's all under one roof. I mean, all in house, done. Everything's done in the house, and they're really together at this place. I gave them a good review on Google, so that's all. I don't like to advertise for people, but so anyway, other than that, I'm not doing too much. My good keyboard, as you can see behind me there, is still in the shop. There was another like 5 or 4 weeks this week cut to the minimum for the part to come in from China for the main board that blew in it. I'd like to know how that happened too in the first place. I have to talk to them some more, the technicians some more, when I get the more they get done with it. So that's, I could play the other things, but I have them on occasionally, like randomly. But you can't hear. You wouldn't hear them through the system. You'd hear them through the microphone only. You can even hear that. If you didn't hear all that trippiness on the microphone, I have no idea. I clue until I hear play that back. So what I do, edit it out if it doesn't. Can't hear it. I wanted to mention my glasses. I wear these glasses around the computer because they're computer glasses. I asked my optometrist, is a super duper optometrist, and he helps me, works with me. And like, I had trifocals at first, by the age of 50 anyway, and bifocals at the age of 41 or 2, and they said, welcome to your 40s, so the trifocal was so over driving of what was near me, and I'm mainly indoors, and the later years of my life, last 20 years of my life. So I'm, well, the last 13 years now, I've been, since I moved back in the apartment. But, so the computer glasses, the trifocal was like for distances like a mile away. I could see traffic a mile away on the next interchange on the interstate, But I don't see distances like that anymore, or need when I see that far if I am driving, or in a car even, to be there. I mean, you drive and need to. I passed the driver's test with. What we did was take the top lens out and put the middle trifocal lens for the top lens in the bifocal pair I wear normally, other than these computer glasses, and so I passed the driver's license exam with that just 6 months ago. That prescription changed so little from the prescription before. He said it's not even worth getting another pair of glasses, so I didn't. So I can see fine with those glasses at normal distances across the room, which I can't see now past the camera in clarity, because they're made for close-up. Anything in close hand range or not too far away is very clearly visible to me, without no cut and blur and chop your mind this way and this way distance-wise. What you're looking at, and here, close to you and far from you and further from you, and it's a cluster job just to get eyeglasses and have your eyes go as you get older, one direction or the other, or both directions, like in my case. But well, if I put those on, will change? It'll change how I see everything around me. I have to change these frequently when I do different things, go outdoors or whatever. I mean, sometimes I see the camera different. Look, it's all sharp and focused now. But this is too overdriven though for the top lens. It's too blurry. It's driven into the point of blurriness on my eye. So I wear these for the close-up stuff I do at home now. So So it's 10 minutes there for you there of how I'm doing. So that's my check-in with you all. So peace and love to all you doctors and technicians and people who help me, watch me, my subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you.